Adrian, course director for the MA in Creative and Cultural Entrepreneurship. I'm also the director of a program called Synapse, which takes our way of working with entrepreneurs and rolls that toolkit and methodology out across the university. We've expanded that as a program outside of the university, and also I'm the director of the business development scheme. So that's an incubator scheme that we have as part of our department, where we nurture and support alumni.
I work with Adrian on the MA for Creative and Cultural Entrepreneurship. I'm currently head of the Institute of Creative and Cultural Entrepreneurship, and I'm also academic lead for enterprise across the whole of the university. I'm working to try and encourage an entrepreneurial social innovation thinking across Goldsmiths with academics, our professional services colleagues. But for me, with all of it, with every version of enterprise, we just see it, enterprise and entrepreneurship, we see it as creation of value. And of course, some people can just see that value as being a financial value. But the way that I've always worked, and Adrian has always worked, is around aesthetic value and social value. And we hope that enough money follows. I think what we're doing is, the bits that we do is working to find different revenue streams to try and keep as many people involved in a really magical and beautiful and important way of developing the arts, humanities and social sciences and thinking that is at Goldsmiths.
We also work with people who don't necessarily want to develop their own enterprise. We work with people creatively and help them to understand the impact they want to make socially and support that and develop that ambitions. Particularly students at the moment across Goldsmiths, is to actually look at their ambitions, their own personal journey, and how we can best get them to make the difference that they want to make and make the impact they want to make in their future career. I think we are going into our 16th year of the programme as it exists for MA Creative and Cultural Entrepreneurship, which is, gosh, that's flown by. It's been difficult, honestly, over the last couple of years, as you know, due to the restructuring, and we've lost a number of key members of staff. I honestly think in times of adversity, then that's where innovation really kicks in, and that's where they really need the offer that we have.
Business models now are finding very different ways of collaborating with other people. So rather than outsourcing or trying to own the whole process, there's many more business models where things are jointly owned, perhaps in a separate entity. So I see a charity coming together with another charity and developing a for-profit business, or I see a specialist in one area of the arts collaborating with another artist and then working out, okay, so rather than this being a series of one-offs, why don't we formalize this? So I think collaboration being treated very differently.
What we've seen is a shift in the number of businesses that were really focused on one specific area of practice, but now through that collaboration are developing numerous income streams. I mean, they might be short-lived, and then move on to the next collaboration and the next income stream. And I think the really interesting thing that we, particularly from the South Festival, we picked up on was the way that businesses are being more reflexive and reactive to change, because they have to be.